If you've ever wondered how much noise the human mind can take before it breaks, this story will answer that for you. Not with a monster, not with a conspiracy, but with a sound so small, most people wouldn't even notice it. A sound that no one else could hear, but a sound that lasted 15 years and nearly ended a man's life. 15 years ago, this man noticed something strange, a faint ringing. At first, it didn't seem serious, just a subtle tone in quiet rooms, something most people would shrug off. But it didn't go away. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, months into years. And slowly, the sound became permanent. Not loud enough to drown out the world, but constant enough to invade every moment of silence. He didn't lose his hearing. He lost something worse. Silence itself. Over the next decade, the tinnitus became severe. Not just annoying, not just inconvenient, life-altering. The things he once loved became impossible. Quiet moments turned unbearable. Reading was ruined. Rest was fractured. His personality shifted. And he described it simply, "I'm a very different person than I used to be. Less happy-go-lucky, more worn down." He forgot what silence sounded like, what it felt like to be at peace with himself. Then about 5 years in, his mind hit a breaking point. The meltdown didn't come all at once. It crept in quietly. Exhaustion, hopelessness, a sense that life had narrowed into survival. Eventually, he couldn't take it anymore. He survived only because two things: family stepping in and medication stabilizing his nervous system. After that, he didn't feel healed. He felt like he was treading water, alive but not living, stable but numb, going through the motions because that's what people do. Then something unexpected happened. Not a cure, not a treatment, not a device. The ringing didn't get any quieter. It got louder, but something else changed. Occasionally, while focused on work or conversations or life, the sound would fade into the background. It wouldn't disappear, just it would lose its power. If he checked for it, it slammed back into his awareness. But if he didn't, hours could pass. And for the first time in over a decade, the ringing was no longer running the show. Here's the part that surprises people. His mind adapted on its own. This phenomenon is called habituation. It's been documented for over a century, used for chronic pain, PTSD, phantom limb sensations, and yes, tinnitus. The sound stayed, but the emotional alarm shut off. The ringing stopped meaning danger, and for him there are still limits. Reading in silence remains hard. Some activities never fully returned, but many did. He's less grumpy, more present, able to live again. The tinnitus still exists, but it no longer controls his nervous system, and that changed everything. And what hurt almost as much as the ringing was the lack of empathy. Friends said, just ignore it. A partner grew tired of being careful around him, and he realized something uncomfortable. People struggle to understand pain they cannot feel, and he had done the same to others. He used to hate stories like this, the ones without a cure, the ones that ended with, "and I learned to deal with it." Now he understands. Habituation doesn't mean giving up. It means that your brain no longer cares about the sound. And while it won't happen for everyone, and it can't be forced, it can happen. And sometimes that hope alone is what keeps people going. So if you resonate with this story, if you're in a bad place with tinnitus, I want you to understand that habituation is real. And even if you don't think that recovery is possible, I want you to know there are millions of stories of people recovering from tinnitus, habituating, going on and rejoining life. So if you would like to walk these steps of habituation out, check the link below or go to tinnitus.health. Pick up a free 7-day trial of my new application. In here, you'll find meditations, thought reframing, the daily tinnitus test, which maps out everything you should do in a day, gives you a complete to-do list of things to do. So you can rest assured that if you get these things done every single day and you continue to do this month after month, that you don't have to worry about habituating. It's something that you can just relax and let your nervous system relax. That this thing about habituation, it doesn't have to be guesswork. And just that alone can help reassure your nervous system and pull you out of fight or flight. So check out the link below. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to comment and subscribe. I love reading the comments. I care so much about this channel and I appreciate each and every one of you.